Okay, so this is the KGX server, or KGX Realms, which is an Australian server. This is my home. I've had a request from another person from this. Hold on a second, just a little bit distracted. From another person in this realm to go and give them some things that I need to get from. Where did I put them? I need to take them some pickaxes since they're building a mine shaft. So I'm going to go and take that to him. And then I'll show you more of my house. So I'm going to go and find... Oh, crud. Why didn't you tell me there was no stairs there? I just fell and almost died. Where are... Oh, there we are. Okay, so... let's put the picks that they asked for. And I'll leave this for them too. So let's go home now and leave them to it. Okay, so I'm home and I need to eat again. Most of that was what you're given as a welcome to the server, and the rest of it I mined when I was helping Stuffified build his mineshaft. Somebody's left my doors open, so they've obviously been playing with my elevator we built as a test run to what's in Stuffified's mineshaft. As you can see, it's all pistons, built with sticky pistons and redstone. It goes up and down and is really fast. None of the other elevator types work on this server. So let's close the door. This is the front yard. It's obviously nighttime and the morning is coming. As you can see, this is the first wing of my house. I'm going to have another one over here and another one over here. So what have you done to this part of the broken world then, Mr. Mod? Oh, he's talking to Howley, one of the moderators. Down there I made a trap for chickens and sheep, because it's very hard to get wool around here. So I've built mine just on the edge of a spruce forest. So we're going hunting for meat today, or anything in general. I need some more wood as well because I ran out. And I need it to finish the rest of my house, as I've now completed the majority of the house now. Okay, so that's a birch tree and that's an oak. And that's a horse. And unfortunately horses don't provide meat, but they provide a stable place, a stable way of moving around rather than walking. I did try to find another Australian server, but the majority, it was really hard because you land in the realm at night, and being that the realm is all protected because people have built there and it's too close to the warp, where you come, the gate that you come in through, you couldn't build anywhere at all, and I died several times. and it was very hard to get help on some of them, and they took a really long time. So he like died 4 or 5 times after spawning again, and when he spawned it took you elsewhere. And it was very hard to actually find where you were going. Okay, almost through this tree. Okay, I will get the rest of the we'll get the rest of the wood later. It's rather a monotonous task, and I think you'll get bored. I'll have your pork, please. Thank you. Sunflowers. I like sunflowers. I am not going to fall through any holes. Because the previous times I spawned on the other servers, I ended up getting stuck and you couldn't dig yourself out and all the blah 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 blah. Maybe next time I'll show you my server where I'm only just starting out. I do have some of the basic stuff like stone tools, but I still haven't chosen a house to build as I'm still underground. Because I haven't actually touched it because I've been busy on this server building my home. And also helping Stupified build his castle as well. And then with the mine shaft and all this other stuff. And I apologize for the lag, as being that the server for this one is further away from me than the others are. Okay. I'm not really getting very far. When I first started this server, I built a temporary home. And that temporary home still stands as a farmyard and also as a overnight stay type thing. But I should have, if I wanted to go there. Oh crud. 1 second. This might take me a few moments. Unfortunately, this is another server that doesn't allow you to use the fly option, which is okay, I guess. It's up to the moderators of the server what they want and what they don't want to have on their server. It's just fairly slow moving when you're stuck in a hole and you have to dig yourself out. I suppose that's the fun to it, I guess. But it does get frustrating every time you fall down a hole and you can't get out. You don't bring enough utensils. But at least I can port back to my house if I get truly stuck. And that way we could at least find something interesting. We've passed one person's house so far. It's just a mod spawner, but they don't actually allow that. They built it before actually asking about it. They don't actually allow mod spawners on this server. So it's now just a gigantic water fountain, which I find rather interesting as such. Okay. There are little villages and all that around that the other people have started up. Like some servers will have a main hub or spawn where everyone builds a house that they can start off at, but not on this server. Some people run their own towns and you have to ask to be part of it, and you build a house or a little standaway point that if you die you spawn there instead of all the way back at spawn point, which takes you a long time to get to wherever you live. because in this one, not everyone's built very close to the other. Hello, Mr. Cow. I don't want to cut the grass, I want to kill you. Thank you. Ooh, a nice birch forest. And it's oak too, as well. I suppose you don't really want to see me running around the whole time. It's just like a maze working through these trees. It's very strange that I haven't come across any other houses considering the size of this server. There's a lot of people on this server, so I'm really surprised that... Oh no, it's full! I should have emptied. Oh well. Okay. So that's this server. I might do another recording of my own server. That way, at least you'll have something interesting to watch, because I've got to look for a place to build. Then I've got to build again, and I'll also do a let's play as well, via in single player as well, and that should do it all. So I think I'll leave it at that. So have a nice evening, peoples, and I will see you next time.